thoughts on the trade side of things and exports? What do you have in mind there?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I'm a free trader, and I'm a very big proponent of free trade policies, and that's not a very right now. That's not a very popular position.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of, and understandably so, a lot of interest in kind of reshoring production and less dependence on global supply chains, and certainly, like I said before, I mentioned an example before of somewhere where that was strategic, and we need to be careful with that. But I think we need to be more targeted about those production, those areas where we decide to reshore some of those capabilities or repatriate them or diversify to other suppliers. But then in a bigger picture, I want to try to preserve a lot of this global trade infrastructure that's been built over the last 10 or 15 years. And the reason is very simple, is that I think that humanity has benefited greatly from that. And so, I know our industry on the pork side, we've become very dependent on exports, and we've become dependent on exports for two main reasons. One, we've gotten a lot better at raising pigs, and so we produce a lot more pigs than we need. But the second issue is there's other places that need pork, and we are the most efficient way to produce it. And so if I look at, I obviously spend a lot of time in China. We can produce pork in the U.S. right now, ship it to China a lot cheaper than they can produce it themselves. Okay, and so finding that balance and trying to create those trade opportunities that are mutually beneficial, I think is really important. And I'm concerned that in the waves of nationalism and kind of anti-globalism, that we don't again give away a lot of the efficiencies that those global supply chains have provided us, and that we're just a little more nuanced and a little more careful as we evaluate those, and to make those decisions thoughtfully and not reactionally, and who really just think through the implications of those and try to preserve as much of that as we can, while improving that resiliency and providing that security that governments around the world need, to feel secure about their food supply.